you want to get approved for on-site commissions on Amazon Video Influencer. I'm going to show you the best way to do this without getting denied. And if you don't know what Amazon Video Influencer is, what it is, it's you're creating a video on Amazon. And when you create that video on Amazon, when someone watches it, you earn commissions from it. And what we're trying to do is earn on-site commissions. So you need to upload 3 videos to get approved for your on-site commissions after you get your account. So once you get your account, you get approved for your account, and then you upload 3 videos the way that I'm showing you in this video, and you get approved for on-site commissions to earn money when people watch your videos. So make sure that you're uploading 3 videos. We're only focusing on those 3 videos. I don't want you to upload 10 or 15 videos and then they go back and they look at all your videos and you mess up on one of them and they deny you. So focus on 3 videos, get them uploaded, get yourself into the review process. And this process can take anywhere between a week to 2 weeks. It took me personally roughly like around a week. I want to say like 6 to 8 days. And then I got approved for on-site commissions. If you haven't looked at what Amazon doesn't want you to do in the videos, check out this right here on the screen. I'll show each and every example right here on the screen so you can get an idea of what you shouldn't do. So go ahead and pause the video if you have to. When it comes to recording, you're only going to be focusing on the product. You're going to be doing like a show and tell demo about the product. When I first got approved, I didn't show my face at all in my first 50 videos. Your main goal is to show the customer what they want. And let me go ahead and show you a quick example of that. Here's this PlayStation controller, and it's going to have the skeleton design around the front of the controller, right? You can see the front end right there. You're gonna see the home button. You can see like the little light when you have it powered on. Right here are the buttons. Here's the back side of it. Show you the back side, the actual buttons on the top, so you can get an idea. Buttons on the top here. Take another closer look. These little things come off too as well, which is really, really cool. All right. Plug this in so you can see an example of it plugged in so you can get an idea of it. All right, so I have it plugged in. You're gonna see how it's powered on, right? And look at the light right there. Just to give you an example, I'll give you an idea of what it looks like when it's plugged in. Now, what I did right there was just basically just show the controller. This is the controller. This is what it does. This is what it looks like. 2 things that you can possibly do here. You can plug it in to show it how it looks, or you can actually plug it in and play a game and kind of get that 3rd-person view or that angle over you playing the actual video game or playing a video game. And it's kind of like gives the customer that idea of what it is. But your main focus is this product right here, how I did right there. I didn't show nothing else. Nothing else was being shown in the video, just this. That was it. Another thing is the lighting, the audio. You want to make sure that you're able to show the actual product as best as possible, and that is really important. Now, when it comes to the talking points, right? This is important because sometimes we overthink certain products and we don't know what to talk about. And this is pretty simple, pretty easy, because you can go back and look at the actual product listing. So if we go to, let's say, like a PlayStation controller, and this is just an example, right? You obviously want to make sure you have that correct product. If you come over here to about this product, it's going to break down all the information right there, right? So you see that. Now, these are all talking points. So you can talk about a little bit, go into a little bit more details, kind of you make that product, instead of like a 30-second video or a 40-second video, you can take it to like a minute, over a minute, or a minute 30 or 2 minutes. Now, I recommend you get straight to the point and provide the value as best as possible in the video, and do not go overboard. You want to just show the customer, show them what it can do, and within that time frame, you know, is it a minute? Is it minute 20? Is it 2 minutes? Is it 3 minutes? There's several different things that you can show, and you can get a video done with under 2 minutes. Some of my videos, they take about 3 minutes. Some of them take 5 minutes, right? As long as I'm providing the value, that is my main goal. Show the customer what they want to see. Now we go there, and then I was looking for on the listing, they have sometimes like a Q&A. That's a really good, so those are some really good talking points as far as customers have questions about the product. You can answer them in your video. That's a really, really good idea. So if you have a product and it's on the listing, it has like a Q&A, a customer has a question, you can answer the question in the video. And that's a good idea too, as well, to include that in the video. And then if we go down also to the images are important. So if you look at the images, it breaks down pretty much all the key features, right? And then you can include that in your video. And then if we go down a little bit more, you're going to look at some of the the reviews at the bottom, you're going to see the reviews on the bottom of the listing. This is a good idea too. There's a lot of talking points in here. You can see what other people, like if you forgot about something, you can see what other people are saying. Like, oh, I forgot to include that. That's actually a good, really good point. So you can take your time, take notes, open up a little spreadsheet, open up a Word doc or a notepad or whatever it is, or write down on a piece of paper and take notes. And this is one way that you can think about talking points for your video. Now, a few different things that I wanted to talk about too is, now when you're uploading your videos, say your video is done and it's ready to be uploaded, you edit the video. There's a few tools out there that you can use as far as like, CapCut. I use Filmora personally for my video editing. Very simple, very straight to the point type of stuff. You can even edit it on a video on your phone. You're going to come over here, you're going to create content, and you're going to hit this post button right there. And then it's going to pop up this little window. You're going to, after your video is done, you're done with the whole edit on the video, you can drag and drop over here, and you want to make sure that you're tagging the correct product. Now, when it comes to, something that I'm testing out right now is creating different thumbnails. I am testing out different thumbnails as far as using the default by Amazon. And then at the very beginning, I was doing a lot of creating custom thumbnails. I may go back to that by next month, but something I'm testing out because sometimes Amazon uploads a really good default photo where I do not have to edit that photo at all. And I really think that sometimes that photo is pretty good, better than some of my custom photos. But as far as, creating a really cool thumbnail, I think when it's important to create a cool thumbnail. It's part of the whole process. We don't really get that information, and it doesn't tell us like data and stuff. And the only reason I know about how thumbnails work is just because of YouTube, but Amazon doesn't give us that information. My thinking point with this is Amazon wants you to focus on just recording the video and providing value to the customer, right? But something, if you want to test out on your own, by all means do so. I've tested out little arrows, making real bright, vibrant arrows. Let me show you an example. All right, here's an example of a thumbnail that I did. You're gonna see it's an automatic soap dispenser, and what I did was kind of just bring the colors to life on this image and just point an arrow at it, right? Just kind of get the best part of the video, take a screenshot, and you can make this. I made this thumbnail right here from my phone. Any type of video editing software, a photo editing software app on your phone, you can grab these type of arrows, enhance the image a little bit more, make it more eye-catching, and based off it like that, make it more eye-catching. You can create a really awesome thumbnail that I believe that will get a customer's attention when you're competing with the other Amazon video influencers. Now, when it comes to writing the title, this is what I'm using over here is Claude.ai. This is an AI writing assistant. It's like ChatGPT. If you have ChatGPT, you can go ahead and use that. Use the same concept here. Write me 5 titles. Write me 5 video titles for this. And for example, and it can be anything right here. Keep in mind, it can be whatever product that you're reviewing. Just do this, and it will come up with 5 different video title ideas for you. And that way, you're not sitting there thinking about what should I write about this title? You know what I mean? What should I do here? And example, look at unboxing and review of a new PS4 controller, right? Testing out this new PS4 controller features and performance, right? These are all video ideas, and this is really cool too as well. And you can even take it to the next level. You can do 5, you can do 10, you can do 15, and then you can even like create me a title with an emotion, right? And that'll be a really, really good idea. And then, for example, like, let's say, can you give me the best title here? And then it'll literally pick the best title from this list of 5 right there, from that list of 5. And based off of that, the list of 5, it was like PS4 wireless controller upgrade, right? Is it worth buying the new model? That's a freaking really good title idea. Then it just breaks it down for you. And then check this out. Write me a script outline for this video title. Boom, right? It's like doing all the heavy lifting. It's inspiring you to create, content to help you make money on Amazon Video Influencer, right? But obviously, you want to make sure that the product, you have to come in here and do use your human brain power over here and edit, like take certain things out, making sure that it makes sense with the product that you're doing the review on, right? All right, now, so when you upload your video, you have the option, you can change your custom thumbnail if you want to right here. And then over here, you could tag the product, making sure that you tag the exact product that you created the video for. So that's very, very important. They repeat that a few different times over and over. So I'm pretty sure that's one thing that you don't want to mess with or you don't want to get yourself in trouble with. So make sure that you tag the correct product in the video. And then the title, obviously, that we made over here inside of Code.ai. Now you can see this. It has to be under 60 characters. And now you can mess with this title a little bit if you want to just bring it down. You can, let me see, just take out the question mark. It's up to you. So you can even, another thing that you can do too is come over here into the AI, like Code AI. And you can tell, hey, I want less than 60 characters. That's something else that you can do too. That way you're kind of speeding up the process for yourself and just kind of tell the AI this is what exactly the title that you want. So after you tag you have the custom thumbnail. If you decide to do a custom thumbnail, you can see how the thumbnail is right here. It's all right, right? But obviously if you want to take it to the next level, you can do a custom thumbnail, tag, title, and then submit post, and then you submit your video on to the Amazon Video Influencer program, which is really, really cool. And then it takes about 3 to 4 days for it to be pushed into the algorithm. But obviously your goal is to get approved first. But once you get approved, then it takes about 3 or 4 days to get pushed. And usually for the most part, like your 5th or 6th day, hopefully you start to get sales and get commissions, as long as you have done really, really good research. And let me get into that in my next point. Research. One thing that I personally nerd out on, and I just enjoy doing research. It's one of my favorite things to do. With certain holidays coming up, one thing I think about is what are people doing? So for example, what are people doing for Christmas? What are people doing for Thanksgiving? What are people going to do for Easter? What are people going to do for New Year's? Think of stuff like this, because these are good ideas to, order products on Amazon and get those products ranking on Amazon so people can purchase them. Because once you hit that trend with a certain product and the sales velocity starts to kick in and you're the #1 video, that turns into 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sales a day, right? And even if it's just $1, everything adds up. You got 10 products doing that. That's $100 a day, right? What are people doing for Christmas? Look at this. Decorations, bake cookies. And this is one of the ideas that I had. Make Christmas crafts. There's a ton. Christmas jumpers, ice skating. There's a ton that's there's a build a snowman. There's so many different things that can be done here. See the lights. So people are buying lights. Christmas trees, wreaths, baking cookies. So for example, I came over here into Amazon.com, type in baking cookies, and then sheet pan. Came over here and just want to see what is populating. Now, there's 2 ways that you can do this, right? The free way to do it is you're going to have to come in here and click on a listing and see if there's any type of, you're looking at this right here, you're looking at these photos right here, and you want to see if there's a video, or if there's a video by the actual brand itself. Usually if there's a video from the actual brand itself, that means you have the possible chance to rank on the listing, the photo carousel up here, and your video can be possibly placed #1 on the listing, right? So for example, this one doesn't have it. So you'll keep on going down until you find something. And okay, it's a Black Friday deal too. Woohoo! So you're getting a little percentage off, right? So if I look at this, I'm going to see that there is actually, it says there's 3, let's see, there should be 3 or 4 other video influencers on here that are reviewing this actual product. And the reason why I could see that is, let's go back here real fast. I can see 1, 2, 3. You can see all the photos here, but then you have that video part of inside this actual carousel, right? So when I click on that, a video is going to pop up, and this is the actual brand. So usually the brand's first, and then the influencers are next. So if I come down here, see there's the cooking pan. So this person earns commissions. So whenever a customer watches the video, they like the product, they go and order it, that person gets commission. Same thing with this one. This person earns commissions too.
I'm excited.
This one too earns commissions.
Hi guys.
So it looks like they reviewed it twice. All right. Now this is something that we're looking for. So usually it allows up to 5 videos to be up here, and then Amazon starts to rotate different videos out in and out of the carousel here, so you still have an opportunity to make a sale. But for the most part, it seems like Amazon keeps those first 5 videos up there and they stay ranked. You want to go for your main goal is to go for something that you know that you can rank number 1 or number 2 for on the listing. So that way you're number 1 or number 2 on the listing and you stay up there. I have products that have been up there for, I have a few products that's been up there for a year now, right? And that one product made me over $10,000 by capitalizing on this and understand this. And which is really, really crazy to even think about because it's really cool. So that's your main goal. And if I knew this at the beginning, I would have did more of this to accomplish my goals faster. So that's one thing I would have realized. Like if I understand that and do that type of stuff and do more of that, I would make more money faster. And that's just the truth. All right. So this cool tool is called Fluenzer Fruit. This is a research tool. It's going to help you do research. It's going to make everything so much faster and easier. I showed you how to do it the free way, but now this is a paid tool. What I recommend is once you start making money with your business, you start to invest in tools to make your research process faster. The faster you do your research, the more money you will make faster, right? Does that make sense? It's a tool. It's fun. It's fun to use these type of tools because it helps you make more money. So come back over here, and this is what we're going to, I already see that one right there. You see that 86, 85, those right there, 72. These are good right here. These are good scores right here. So if we come over here, I know that, look at this video has, this is right here. This is Fluenzer Fruit right here. This right here pops up this little box and it kind of, instead of clicking into the actual listing, it'll tell you right here. So for example, this has 5 open slots. This one has 3 open slots. This one has 5 open slots. So these two are like money, but it's not saying not to do this one because I think anything over a score of 70, it's still a really good opportunity for you to make money in there. But if you look at these BSRs, look at this BSR. This BSR is cranking. So like if your video is getting shown with this amount of traffic onto your video, that's going to be a good sign. This one right here is money. Go up. This one right there, that one's money. This one is 3K BSR in kitchen and dining, and there's no video, there's no influencer videos there. And the rating is 4.6 out of 5, which is really, really good. So that's one way to do it. Another cool way too, I can come over here and tap that little banana icon. You see it right there in the corner. And by tap that banana icon, I can filter it by score. I like to filter it by score, but then I also like to look at the review count. So if I click on, like this one's an 86, right? 86, but it's a 4.5 with 1,500 review count. That's a really good one. Now there's another one down here, baking sheet, 86 score, right? And then it has 4.7 reviews, 2,000 reviews, right? 4.7 out of 5, 2,000 reviews. That's powerful. So if I come over here and click on this, I'm like, oh, this is a good one, right? This is a really good one. You can see the videos there. It has the actual brand video, so you can see an example of what I'm talking about. So if that video is there, that means you have an opportunity to create a video in here and be number 1, other than with the brand. But that's what we want. But you can see how powerful that is, and the reviews. And the BSR on this right now is 26K. And I think it just, when it gets closer and closer to Christmas and then just all year round, baking cookies, right? This is more of like an evergreen niche right here. Baking cookies or whatever you're using it for to bake with. This is a good idea to do a product review on.
Now, when it comes to recording your content, you can use your cell phone. So if you have an extra cell phone or you have your cell phone, I'm pretty sure most people do have a cell phone, so that would probably be the go-to. And then if you don't have a cell phone and you have a camera, you can use your camera. I have a few different cameras. I have a cell phone, and I even record from my cell phone a lot of the times just to test it out to see the difference in between my camera and my cell phone. And the cool thing about recording with my cell phone, it's easy. I can pull it out of my pocket and just start recording and get to work. One thing I recommend too is investing into audio. This is a lapel mic that I have right here. This plugs straight into my cell phone and it's wired. This little thing costs about let's say $20 on Amazon. It has a little clip right here. I used it actually in this video. You see a little clip it here to your shirt, and then you just record and it gives you really good audio, right? For that price point, it's like pretty good. It's almost professional level. And then next, like I have this little clip-on Rode mic. This little Rode mic is about $200, right? So one thing I recommend as you start to grow and build your business, you always want to invest into your equipment. Next would be the lighting. Now you can use like the natural light from outside, or you can invest into lighting on Amazon. You can probably spend about anywhere between $70 to $1,000 on lighting, right? There's like entry level lighting where you can just get a ring light for $40, $30. And then if you want to take it up to that next level, you can spend $70 or $200, whatever it is in your budget. But when starting out, you can use the natural lighting until you start to make money. Then you invest into these products that you're recording your products with. Those are actual video ideas too. So it's like a win-win situation. If you want to see how I scaled my business to over $3,000 with Amazon Video Influencer, watch this video right here. Thank you very much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below.